think I'm just gonna get started because I'm already late, so I'm already an idiot. But you know how things work. Anyway, folks, hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be for you. Source filmmaker stuff, yay. Yes, I'm a bit off the mark this morning. I overslept a little. Mostly because I rolled over, hit the alarm twice without realizing it, and then when it went off the third time, I rolled over and just went, "What's going on? Why is this thing? Why is it saying that the alarm's gone off 3 minutes early?" Only to realize that it wasn't 4 minutes past; it was 14 minutes past. So the alarm was actually going off for the third time.
I can't see the chat.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. There's nobody here at the moment. It's what I get for when I don't do the pre-stream announcement thing the night before. Nobody knows it's happening. So I think it's very safe to say that that today's stream is probably going to be a bit on the quiet side.
Yeah. Follows me. Okay, I'm still not getting a notification that you're streaming.
Oh, now I remember why, because it set the stream as unlisted.
That would help.
Because I always have to unlist these streams after they go live, otherwise they... Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, I missed that. So I was sitting here wondering why is nobody turning up when they usually do. Okay, that should have fixed that little problem.
Yes.
Did you get the notification this time?
Yes.
Ah, there we go. Now we've got people turning up. Sorry, I was an idiot. I had the streamers unlisted. I'm second.
Hello!
It's a Twitch. It's a stream chat. Who cares?
Hey, here, Ron. Noob is first. I'm second. You can all go screw you.
Yeah, we were here first. You guys weren't.
The other way.
Yep.
YouTube, I don't need to hear myself.
Right. Where was the console? Because I actually wanted that. Right, save that layout. So now I've got a layout that I can actually work with. And can I please have the volume slider back?
Stan shows up and
What do you believe in there?
punching the door.
Sir, there's a thing called sentence structure. Can you use it?
What do you believe in the video about? That doesn't make any sense. Do I believe in the video about what?
Please. Can't understand something that doesn't make any sense. Why
Mentions a large red lump. I thought, bodies, red diamond. It's a fucking philosopher's stone, isn't it? He's doing a full. Fucks up the heart. Oh, he's talking about Friendly Foxy. I know you guys enjoy it, but please, I do have other videos on my channel, you know. Like, a lot of other videos on my channel. Granted, most of them are all streams at this point, but... But,
Got
you
bored
know,
on more streams.
try watching those.
Court.
You're working for that so long you should take a rest. I've only just started streaming.
You say no.
That's not
You say
very
no.
nice.
I have no idea what that is. I don't know the context or anything, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay, now I know who I would need to... Okay, I don't know who you are, good sir, but could you stop saying that?
Did you again?
Yeah.
Sir, keep your personal business out of the chat. I don't know your qualms with that person, but I don't.
I don't know why you hate Keem so much, but
Don't talk about Fight Club.
I'm not part of Fight Club, so I can talk about it as much as I want.
Aha! Mute my. Hear this. Start operating. Prison.
I'm sorry, I've lost my train of thought now. What was I...
Excuse me. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not you.
No, I got confused because I was... Why is the fan spinning so much? It's kind of distracting. Okay, seriously. Why is the fan spinning so much? Come on, be quiet.
You saw Abyss's performance?
It's currently on... It should be. It's just that for some strange reason it is just being so bloody noisy at the moment. It's still set on performance. Maybe I should...
Hello, Air.
Hey, Era. Yeah, now it's not... Now I've switched it down to standard, it's not being as noisy. He says, and then it promptly spins back up again.
It just wants to work its butt off.
Could it not do it when it's making me nervous? Oh yeah, and I also can't really see chat very well because I've got that.
Jason, shush. We'll handle it. And also, see you. Pro. Oh.
Okay, I wonder if Mike said... Oh, he's playing Warframe at the moment, but I'll ask him if he wants to join.
We'll be drowned in Warframe talk.
Can't remember... No, that's not it. There's a section for his coat. There it is. Except I'm moving the wrong bit because I'm supposed to be moving...
Thank you. Oh,
Bit.
just doing nothing.
Besides, if the FBI did come to my house, they would have had to have travelled a very long way and been well outside their own jurisdiction. Because, people, I'm not American. I'm British.
The British FBI.
And before everybody starts going, oh, well, that's not a British accent, I'm Southern British. We have very different accents from Londoners and people from the north. Okay, John E., that's not funny. Not because it's
It's
like
even
a
worse.
serious thing to say or anything, but it's just generally not very amusing. You keep saying sorry, but do you really mean it, though?
Most likely, probably not. Say I'm spelling it right, man. I'm not supposed to start it. Give me your pen.
Well, like I said, give you a warning for this. Yep.
Let's see if my tablet will be nice to me today. I want to try some Photoshop today.
No, it won't.
Oh,
What did he say? Oh, yes, he did. He wants to join. Okay, going over to the other group call.
okay.
Was just about to call it since you hadn't been calling me.
Yeah, sorry. Skype mutes itself whenever I'm streaming, so I don't hear
Skype?
messages or anything go off.
I was about to say Skype.
No, Discord. Damn it, brain. Yeah, don't blame me. I woke up this morning, looked at my clock, and thought it was 4 minutes past 8, and I was like, "Why is my alarm going off? Why is the repeat alarm going off 3 minutes early?" It wasn't. It was nearly 8:15.
I feel a
I had
little
a
bit out of it too, but mainly because I've been oversleeping since, well, days off now. That was my last day of work yesterday. Went to bed as soon as I got home, and then when I woke up, had a little bit of a play for 3 to 4 hours, and then I just went back to bed.
Wait, you must have gotten back. Did you even have anything to eat?
None of that much.
Like, you must have gotten home like what, 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock.
Well, that was the lunch I had. And I drink a lot of water before I go to bed anyway, because I love water.
Food, what's that?
Yeah, but either way, still.
If anything, I was thirsty when I woke up because of the heat. Even though I was sleeping under just very thin sheets and was completely nervous because it was that fucking hot. I mean, hang on. Alright, here's what the temperature apparently is at the moment.
Oh, 46 degrees
42.
C. That is hot. And with all the forest
It's got,
fires that you've got as well, that probably doesn't help.
it's gonna get worse. And yeah, because when I stood outside, I'm used to, especially with this kind of weather, seeing there are absolutely no clouds and a clear blue sky with a scorching sun. But instead, I saw a bit of a gloomy sky
Oh,
and very foggy out
very
area.
hot.
So yeah, the smokes are affecting us.
Well, you let me know when you have to evacuate or anything, because I don't want my best friend to go charcoaled.
Eh. Thankfully, wait, hang on, what's this? Oh yeah. Thankfully, there are safe zone centers in Wang. The police station mainly being one of them.
Mm-hmm. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Plot sequence. Ref on his... The minute he mentions a large red line or bodies, red diamond is a fucking philosopher, so he's doing a... He's doing a full Great, I pissed off a YouTuber. Oh wow, you must feel so accomplished with yourself.
Wait, this is a skin?
Yeah. How are you liking all of the bugs with Empyrean at the moment?
Most of them have been squashed.
Oh, last time I
Still
tried...
getting,
Yeah,
still getting some, of course.
yeah, the major ones that I was getting the other day were you get stuck in... If you try going back to the dry dock, you get stuck in the sort of like warp transitional thing and it doesn't stop and you can't leave the mission because it's like, oh, you can't abort the mission, it's already ended. And of course the other major one was you try and leave the rail jack and you end up going out running in space and can't do anything.
Okay. That's a nice bug right there.
Yeah, it was especially hilarious when I was having to ask Maestro to come and pick me up because I was like, I can't get back to the ship, can you come and get me?
They've updated some more things now. Some things that were supposed to be there in the first place, like for example, Sai announcing to the commander that someone is in slingshot ready to be fired. And now cruise ships have a different icon around.
Yeah, because I could never tell the difference. It's just like, there is a cruise ship approaching. I was just like, really? Which one of all these triangles is it?
It doesn't help that the flagships look a lot like them from a distance, and right mouse button doesn't zoom in with the slingshot.
Yeah, I was finding, and there was also something. There was also like a bug with Octavia or something where she was playing the default song for some people, and it's just like, and now she will just play this song instead with an accompaniment. You know, typical red text humor.
Oh god. Oh god.
I still like seeing Zacharias with a cloud beneath him.
You're right, that does actually make things look a lot better. Because I was trying to do that originally when I first started doing this, but I could never find a cloud model, so...
Hey, so can you show me from start to finish how far you've done so far?
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
everybody else gets to see it as well, so... When you're on stream and you're ready to see it...
Already ready.
Okay.
So his stand shows up and
Yeah,
starts
he's
punching the door viciously.
Yeah, we all know that meme.
Yeah.
So his
This
stand
is the whole
punches
reason
down
why
the
you
door.
wanted a stand user in this game, just so that you could spout off JoJo memes the entire time.
Oh, good gracious.
Yeah.
Okay, the gate breaks down, revealing ritual markings on the floor with all the skeletons and corpses
Of
being
course, the
mangled
snort.
together into a red hunk of diamond. Yes, yes,
Oh,
keep going.
now he's doing a fucking Fullmetal Alchemist
Oh,
reference.
Jesus fucking Christ, Zacharias!
Oh,
All the
freaking-
anime
The
references.
minute he mentions a large red lump, I thought, bodies, red diamond. It's a fucking philosopher's stone, isn't it? He's doing a Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh god.
Hey, Grandma wanted to tell you that we're having stew tonight. Fuck yeah!
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's all I've done so far. also just
Progress.
noticed Red's finger is just rather awkwardly poking out through his trousers.
And that was adorable. Thank you for including that.
And I couldn't not leave that bit in because I needed to do the whole bit with the "Grandma's telling you we're having stew tonight. Fuck yeah!" part. So.
Oh god. Oh god.
Where the hell did that go?
But yeah, I think I'm starting to get used to VR a bit now because I was playing VR chat last night with some other people, and they managed to convince me to use the non-teleport mode. Admittedly, I wasn't moving around as much, but
Oh, by the way,
Yes?
Since it was a special occasion, me and my nephew jumped on my niece's Minecraft server, and I decided to help her make a little house. And here, it was very brief, very quick, but I thought you might like this.
That's very detailed for a quick, brief house.
Well, by brief, I mean I spent like 2 to 3 hours rather than the whole day.
Yeah. It's still pretty detailed, though.
Thank yous. I learned a lot from watching my NPCs build in the citizen thing. Mine colonies, that's it.
Oh, hey, you're frozen.
Hello.
I was frozen today! Hey, Frozen.
Yeah, that's. I just thought of something else. I just thought of while I was sitting here posing Sacrius. That whole block movement animation style that you were that you tried out last time. Would you say that was any easier or harder or what?
Don't know that well, but I will say that it definitely made me feel like that if I need to refine something or check something or at least establish something, that was definitely the way to do it.
Yeah, because I think Dai uses that style of animation because he was talking. He did a video not that long ago about his animation process and how long it takes him. Mostly just to tell people, look, stop telling me to make longer episodes. This already takes forever as it is. But yeah, I think he said that he also uses a blocking style as well. Oh, and by the way, after I'm done with the stream today, if you're up for it, do you want to jump into VR chat very, very quickly? Because you're the only person that I've not who's got VR that I haven't sort of, you know, done stuff with in VR chat yet.
Giggity. Okay.
What's Frozen? Any Amazon parcels yet? Oh, Frozen's asking if your parcel has turned up yet.
Nope, not yet. I mean, I'll check just as soon as I'm done with this Warframe match, but I doubt it.
Why does he look like he's crossing his arms as he's doing that?
Oh god.
What do you think was your favorite thing about the house? I think it was definitely just the chimney.
Really? I kind of like the little balcony thing that you did outside over the
Yeah,
water.
that's it.
I did tell her.
Seaplane's
I did
balcony.
tell her that she'd have a lovely view.
The suspense is killing me. I'm fairly certain you posted it on the last possible day, Frozen. I'm pretty sure it'll turn up. So, don't panic, Mr. Mandarin. He's talking about mine colonies? No, he was talking about, something he was doing with, somebody that he knew, and they were building a house, and he used what he
That's my
learned
niece.
from, yeah, his niece,
My,
and he was
my
apparently...
brother was hosting a server for her and asked if I could come on and spend some time with her since it was a special day for her. I forgot what the day was. And I don't like disappointing the family.
And now we all go back to concentrating on our things again. I always notice that with us, is that we start a conversation and then it just immediately ends, and then it's just massive silence.
That's a silence was a concentration. Chat, give us something to talk about.
What? You said that just as I was scrubbing the timeline, and I couldn't hear you over the sound of me of me talking in audio.
Also, so chat, give us something to talk about. I don't know.
Still can't believe that item we removed from the pile. So I've made a £30 difference. I know. I think I mentioned that to Matt yesterday, that we had to take one item out,
Yeah, the day before.
and it made yeah, it drastically lowered the price. Grandma wanted to tell you that we're having stew tonight. Fuck yeah! Grandma wanted to tell
I
you
thought
that
you
we're
were
having
supposed to
stew
live there.
tonight. Fuck yeah!
Everything's bad in the
True.
Did I stutter?
I don't know. Did you?
Not wrong. You're not wrong.
By the way, when it comes to parcels with you, man, do they leave it in a safe space, or do they,
Well, it depends on if it's destined to be either at my house or at a storage area.
It
Postage area.
I was, as far as I'm aware, it was addressed to your house, so...
So it wouldn't fit in my mailbox, but if the person is decent, he'll leave it underneath a big seat area sitting on my balcony. That's where my Vive parcel was.
Grandma wanted to tell you that Hey! I want to tell you that we're having stew tonight. Fuck yeah!
And then we're dead quiet again.
Yeah, sorry, it's just that I was reposing Sacrius again. Actually, that reminds me, I need to go and look up something. I need to go and find a Grim Reaper model. How did you run my find your experience last night, aside from getting really dizzy again. Well, aside from that one time that I was sitting on somebody's hand or they were spinning me around in circles.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Spoon.
Spoon. My pee needs to take a piece.
My pee-pee is taking a piss. Okay.
But yeah, somebody had one of those models where you can sit on their hand, and and Era decided, hey, you know what would be a great idea? Let's spin him around in circles as he's sitting down.
How is that a good idea?
It isn't.
But were you actually sitting down in real life?
Yeah, I was.
All right. How did it feel though?
I did start to feel a bit dizzy and a little bit on the nauseous side. God damn it, I swear to God there was a Grim Reaper model.
Probably is. Somewhere.
I mean, there's Lady Death from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but there's no actual Grim Reaper model. However, there is a Scythe model, which is a good thing.
Look up death.
Wait, what are you after?
I'm trying to find a Grim Reaper model. Because the next bit that's coming up is when Sakura starts doing the whole exposition thing about the Reaper and...
Okay.
There's Reaper from Overwatch, but that's not what I want.
Off-brand Reaper.
Excuse me.
What?
Thank you.
I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
No, nothing there.
Why frozen?
Skeleton.
Actually, come to think of it, I just found another Scythe model that actually looks better than the other one, but I'll take both. Even though, admittedly, that Scythe is from Fortnite, but hey, the person who actually uploaded those models did a good job with those, so I ain't complaining. Hey, so Fortnite actually proved to be useful for something, other than just being an annoyance.
Doesn't work.
Oh god.
Hey, Grandma wanted to tell you
Oh god.
Yeah, no luck. I can't find one.
Oh well, looks like I'll just have to use the discount Reaper and go for his pumpkin version.
Yeah, they're just heavy.
I recommend just doing the headless horseman or something, and try and put the pyro cloak over him, and replace his head with the skeleton head from Team Fortress. Do some body hacking, you know. Don't resort to fucking Overwatch.
That's true.
Overwatch is ripping us off. Oh, you should not have done that. Thus begins the 1,000-year flame war.
The only trouble is I can't actually... Now, just... When you said pyro cloak, which one were you talking about?
I don't know. All I do know it was a cosmetic for the pyro. Or it was for, or it was a for all class.
No, that's an improved cloak and dagger.
Well, if it's like a TF2 item, it's not called cloak.
Pardon. Yeah. Oh dear. Excuse me.
Bleh.
Since I sneezed, my nose has just gone completely to. Oops. Sorry. Actually, better yet. There you go. Then I didn't have to sit there listening to me blow my nose. Relax his shoulders. Why? They're already relaxed.
Who's?
He's talking about the JoJo model that I'm using. He's saying relax his shoulders. Just like, do they really
yeah,
need relaxing?
Shoulders look fine.
Let me have a look.
I can see. The way
Yeah,
he
tilt
have his
them down.
arms, it
Yeah,
looks
tilt
fine.
them down just a little bit more.
Sure.
Okay. And of course, now his hand is so far into his pocket that it's sticking through his
Yeah,
leg.
never there again.
Grandma wanted to tell you that we're having dinner tonight. Fuck yeah!
So far, my tablet is being nice to me.
And now you've jinxed it.
Fuck. Don't worry.
I always hate the default position most of these fingers are always in. It's just like they're so far apart. Um, 20 to put his eyebrows up once autosave's finished doing its thing. Oh, Jesus.
That's awesome. Uh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
No, I'm sorry, I keep sniffing. Probably doesn't sound very nice. I can't help it, guys. I got post-nasal drip.
I was just about to say.
What was that one from?
Oh, it's
PSP.
an excuse that Darkside Phil keeps making when he keeps sniffing all the time. It's just like, oh, I've got post-nasal drip, guys. There's nothing I can do. It's just like, yeah, how about trying to use a tissue? It's called a tissue, Phil. Try using one.
I'm watching that one video that you put in the Discord. She is fucking annoying.
Not to mention the fact that he is now being sued like over 100k by his bank because he hasn't been paying the mortgage on either his current house or his old house.
He's not gonna win. There's no. If you go fight a bank, you're not gonna. Especially where is it? Mid-state? Yeah, you're definitely not gonna win.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Phil's screwed, basically.
Finally.
But yet somehow he will find a way to get out of it or get around it, and he will be the ultimate roach at that point because it's just like, does nothing fucking kill him?
That's awesome.
It's a bank. He's not getting out of that one.
That's awesome.
Cause they have everything on file. It's just like, yeah.
You done goofed.
You done fucked up, boy.
Yeah, you fucked up.
That's awesome.
He can blame his debt on his post. He can blame his debt on his post-nasal drip. No, he'll probably most likely blame his detractors somehow by saying, you know, it's all their fault, the reason why I can't pay it, because I don't have any money, because they're making it so that I can't have any, I can't have nice things, like money, for example. Snort.
As much as I hate the guy, though, and whatnot, I don't like it when we talk too much about how we really wish he was gone, even though it's true. Just want the memes to stop, just want to stop the whole bashing him to actually result in him getting even more popularity, which is actually helping him and making him exist. And not, well, be like a proper dude. I still just can't believe how shit he actually is in games. I mean,
2,000 years.
there's always the start of the whole sentence with the I mean thing, and I'm sorry that I keep falling into that category, but as one person said when watching him playing GTA San Andreas, when he was about to do the mission, the infamous mission that everyone hates, I like how this guy was pointing out the obvious things when he was saying, do you really honestly think it's his old age or anything? I don't think so. I mean, look at this car. It's smoking. You really want to bring that into a mission? And look at him staring all over the place and ramming into things. It's not his reflexes or anything. He's not that old. He's just not paying attention. He doesn't give a shit, maybe. Or he's just that dumb. I like how this guy analyzed it, how everyone probably should. Also, I just realized one of the props here on the Railjack thing is the little play toy cube that your Kavat plays with. What the hell is this doing in the engineering bay?
I have absolutely no idea. And Giovanni Nero, many people have told him, but he's just like, oh well, if I go and get a part-time job, I'm gonna make less from that than I would if I would carried on streaming. That's his excuse.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons
He's
why
like the most of
screwed
humanity,
Mike.
but, and admittedly, I fall into that category sometimes too. But he is lazy. He wants to work for peanuts because it's easier and quote more fun. He doesn't want to actually work the way most people do.
Later.
And he knows that this controversy stuff, at least, this is the only thing that he is very smart with. He knows that this controversy shit is actually helping him stay relevant.
He denies
we're
it, of
talking-
course.
We're talking about it right now, and that unfortunately is a double-edged sword. We're once again telling you guys about why, but everyone should honestly know at this point. And what's worse, everyone knows, or at least knows a little bit about it, or has heard people talk about it, which in turn makes him stay relevant. It's a double-edged sword. It's like talking about an advertisement, how much you hate this advertisement, but if you talk into detail, they won. It will have done its job. In fact, I wonder if anybody supports the strict things that have been going on with YouTube in the hopes that it will at least take down DSP.
I think some people have mentioned it, but mostly a lot of people are actually saying, well, now that YouTube have upgraded their harassment policies, technically speaking, what they're doing with the whole DSP tries it and this is how you don't play stuff, that technically falls onto their new quote-unquote borderline harassment policies, so that means that that stuff might be coming to an end. But at the same time, it could be a blessing in disguise, because then DSP becomes less relevant, fewer people become aware of him, and then he dies!
How do I know if it's
Just
because of
like
you,
that
Noob?
Heavy is dead!
The medic was loud and ugly. Now he's loud
And ugly. Actually, it was the demo man. He was loud and ugly, and now he's loud and ugly.
I need to see that one again.
How do I know him because of you, Noob?
Okay, so fair enough. I'm not exactly helping either. I honestly thought DSP was more well known than that.
No.
Like I said, the funny thing is, he always sits there. He probably is aware that people are keep making him relevant by actually doing this stuff. But at the same time, it's just like, he sits there and goes, oh, you know, these people are mean, they're horrible, and here's me sitting here trying to make this fun, positive content. That's something that he always sits there and says, fun, positive content. It's like, he doesn't, he like completely, I'm trying to think of I can't think of the word here. It's like when you, like, put shutters over your eyes or something. Not tunnel vision. But he like
Remaining ignorant.
remaining ignorant, or he shuts it out, or he does something. I can't remember what the turn of phrase was, but
Oh, tries to become oblivious.
that's not it. Or I think it is. He shutters it out or something.
That's one
But either
thing.
way, he basically tries to pretend that the negativity isn't actually helping him, but it is in a way, and I don't know. Either way, he's just completely ignorant, and he refuses to accept what's actually going on.
Let's talk about something else, because he's boring.
All I will say is with stuff with DSP, with me in particular, it's like watching a clown car crash in slow motion. You know you shouldn't watch it, but you should turn away. But
They're like
it's
a
just
clock in slow motion. It's like I'm watching it fapping through a windshield.
yeah, exactly. You're watching it crash in slow motion. and it's a clown car, you know you should look away, but you just can't take your eyes off it. And it's also simultaneously hilarious as well.
Funny part is, I was watching people who brake check semis. It ended badly. Right for the stream.
So you were literally sitting there watching things crash. Not necessarily in slow motion, but...
Because of stupid people being ignorant and rude.
And then while of course we were talking about one particular streamer, and then we of course naturally have to mention Wings of Redemption.
Who?
Hmm?
Who?
You've never heard? Oh, then again, if you guys have never heard of
It sounds like the title of a game like StarCraft Wings of Liberty.
Yeah.
yeah, he's basically similar to DSP, but with him I don't find it as funny because I think it's a lot more tragic. Because the guy's like super depressed because he's like overweight. He wants to try and find ways to lose it, like getting surgery and things because he thinks that'll make him happy, and he's like really really aggressive outbursts when things don't go well for him. You know, like I actually feel sorry for Wings of Redemption. Like that's like watching kittens drown. That's just like no. I don't want to watch that.
But that would imply that he's cute, like a kitten.
No, that it's because it's just tragic and it's depressing. But either way, yeah, a lot of people are just like, oh, you know, do you do the whole thing with Rings of Redemption? Just like, no, because I actually feel sorry for the guy.
Thing is with that kind of situation, says you can't make stuff happen if you don't start the move. It's just that you have to get out there and try yourself too before people start to notice and try to help.
Well, that's just it. Wings of Redemption did actually have a load of people who were willing to try and help him, and in fact, there were numerous times where they actually got to the point where they can manage to convince him to actually try and do stuff. But Wings eventually just sort of either ignored them or never kept it up.
Depression. That's what depression does to you.
Yeah,
It sucks.
exactly.
I know from experience. It sucks.
Yeah, I know from experience as well. Because I've been through it. I've done the whole wild ride of.
Speaking of which, I told Spirit this, but you remember when you disappeared to go get something, and you say, "Oh, something's there," or "Something's at the door," or "Something just got dropped off"? I actually felt scared. Because I remember when that once happened, it turned out to be something that spiraled us out of control into a little depressive state. Remember?
Oh, you mean when I got that surprise council tax bill through the post, and I was just like, oh shit, how am I gonna pay this?
And I still remember the thing that you shouted just when I was having things under control. So whenever you go because something is either knocking at your door or anything
Well,
like
the
that.
only reason that happened the other day was because I had Christmas presents being delivered that
Oh shit! That reminds me. I gotta get into a safe spot. Never mind. Now someone joins me and fighters show up.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, all I will say is things at the moment are okay. They're totally fine. But I am prepared for the idea that I am probably going to likely have to go and find alternative employment, probably in the new year, if I get screwed over by this copper thing. Which I really hope I don't, because I mean, I'm actually enjoying myself with YouTube stuff.
That you will, because you're under the fair use stuff right now.
It's not fair use, because the whole copper thing is about collecting data on children, which I'm not, because
Once again, it's us paying for Google's mistakes.
yeah, basically.
And the parents' ignorance to apps and phone uses with the young people.
Because at the end of the day, you can literally say that if a parent hands a tablet or a mobile device with an internet connection to a child and lets them use YouTube, then that is parental consent. I don't care what you try and say, oh, well, this, that, and the other, well, the law
You may
says...
not care, but the bill's gonna be there. Oh, sorry, the fine.
Yeah, but apparently the FTC don't really go after that many people, apparently. They've only ever really... Since they made it into law back in 1998, they've apparently only ever used it or had to sue people for misusing it 6 times. So, you know, they sit there and go, oh, you know, we're going to go after all these YouTubers, you know, it's like going to be like shooting fish in a barrel. But, you know, one, who are they going to go after? Are they just going to go after all the big named YouTubers and try and find them? Or is it literally going to be trying to shooting a needle in a haystack in this case? I know it should be finding a needle in the haystack, but going on the whole idea of them continuing to try to shoot fish. No, it's more like trying to shoot a single fish in an ocean. It's like they find one, but then it's like, wait, where have all the others gone?
No, in that case, it would be like trying to shoot a guppy in the ocean.
Because either way, it's like, well, how are they going to police all of this? Are they going to do the exact same thing that China do, where they literally hire thousands of people to just scour the internet to try and find stuff that is, quote-unquote, aimed at kids? And besides, most of this is all subjective anyway.
You can't really do anything. It's like to stop them from watching because you don't see that information, so you don't know what the age group is watching.
Exactly.
They could be using their parents' accounts and phones, and you know, it's not your fault.
Not to mention the fact that there are several children who lie about their age anyway, just to get on. It's just like, well, if that's happening, that's not my responsibility, that's YouTube's responsibility. Incidentally, if we find out that anybody in chat at the moment or in the near future, probably starting from next year, if we find out that they're underage, just immediately block them and report them. Because they shouldn't be using YouTube.
Ooh.
I know that is a bit of an extreme case, but you know, YouTube's not exactly leaving me with very many options.
So, and we do talk about under or overage stuff that's above PG-13 and probably.
Well, I'm going to be putting
PG-18.
I'm going to be putting something on my channel and on my videos, sort of beginning of next year, that says this video or this channel and its content is intended for children over the age of age 13 and older. If you are under that age, then you do so with parental consent. And if not, then you will be blocked from commenting and reported to YouTube.
Do you even link your Twitter into the
No.
description anymore? Let's say if you did, you should probably put like an 18 plus on that.
I mean, not my other Twitter. I don't link that anymore. I mostly do
I
it.
saw
I've now done the safer work one, but I don't have an awful lot of stuff on there at the moment.
something to get my butt in gear and do all that, but it'll take me so long.
That is not heavy weapons, guy. Oh wait, that's. Oh wait, now I remember why I had that heavy, because I needed the facial posing.
This is heavy guy. And this is my weapon. I said that wrong. Oh, I'm tired. Not tired? I don't know.
Which are you? Are you tired or are you not?
I'm not tired. I think my brain's just dead. I mean,
Brains! They're
yeah.
delicious.
Yesterday, I slept. I got home around like 7 after evening. Said I go somewhere, and I had slept all, like from then on, till today. Or yesterday now.
Oh, so you actually did get some sleep.
Yes, I know, I kept waking up. Like every 2 hours.
I was having weird dreams last night. I think I was hallucinating slightly. So I kept dreaming that I was waking up and there was like VR stuff all around the room and
Oh yeah, I got that too the first couple of times.
like I was convinced I was asleep, but for some strange reason it was like in fact I've been having this kind of dream for a while where I think I'm awake, but I'm probably asleep and like stuff is going on around the room. Like I'm convinced that I'm supposed to be doing something or something happens in the room and I wake up so suddenly that or I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with my mind at the moment, but it's just
Not this week.
just kind of weird.
Not this week, but last week. I think it was on like Tuesday or Thursday. I woke up. I don't know what I was dreaming about, but it had something to do with snakes. I was half awake. Half wakely woke up. I thought there was a cobra in my bed.
Immediately
It
goes
scared the
immediate.
shit out of me.
I was about to say I thought there was a cobra in my bed. Immediately goes to titty snakes. If I woke up and found a big titty cobra lady in my bed, I'd just be like, you know what? I'm okay with this.
But I literally went from the one side of the bed straight to the other side. Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I've had situations where I've woken up in such a panic I actually ran out of my room.
But I was like, oh, there's nothing there. I'm just gonna go right back to sleep. That was like that was like a nightmare I only had. That's like my first nightmare I had in like months. Lucid nightmare would suck.
You are going to explain what the hell is going on here and why you are doing this.
Look, okay? Oh, good gracious tourists.
Okay, I really feel like I'm gonna need to. Yeah, hang on, I need to try something, because the one thing I find annoying about Source Filmmaker is if you cut the audio up and then start splitting it into different shots, it then makes the waveform disappear on the, It's that the waveform disappears on the shot when you tell it to show it, which is really annoying, especially when you're trying to, you know, do stuff.
Right.
So,
So his stand shows.
Hang on, you know what? I'm just gonna cut those out.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh shit.
Okay, if I blade that there, get rid of that bit, pull that bit back down here, go back into here. No, the waveform is still missing. Oh wait, hang on, that's because I've imported, that's because I've, yeah, actually I need to show waveform on that. There we go.
That would help.
You are going to explain what the hell is going on here and why you are doing this. The worst is when you wake up and you feel like you're falling off a cliff. I've never had that one before.
Unfortunately, falling dreams don't seem to. Actually, fortunately, sorry. Falling dreams don't seem to work that much with me because I always end up taking flight, and then it becomes a dream that a nightmare.
Now, the one I hate is when you're half asleep, you can't see anything, you can still hear everything, but you can't feel yourself moving.
The ones I really hate are proxy eye jumps, where basically something happens, you see something rapidly approach your eye, and then suddenly you wake up. Like, even something as simple as like I once had a dream that seemed so real and normal, and then for some strange reason, someone starts and it's not negative. It's not in the shower or lockout. This is just at home. One of my brothers just randomly gets a towel and starts whipping my brothers and my mom here and there. And then when I go to my brother and go, Andrew, what the hell are you doing? Immediately the whip goes straight for my eye and I wake up. You know, it doesn't have to be a nightmare. If it's something that approaches your eye perspective so quickly that it causes you to flinch and wake up. It's like a jump scare, but except it's by proxy.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of. Actually, come to think of it, I was talking about the whole almost sort of half hallucinating thing last night. I swear to God, that happened to me last night as well, where I was like looking at stuff around my room, and I could have sworn I was like seeing things moving around or thinking that I was supposed to be doing something, and I woke up so suddenly that I actually went and turned the bedside lamp on, and I was just like, where is it? Where's the thing in my room? And then I was just like, wait, what was I doing again? Oh wait, that was probably a dream. So I just turned the light off, rolled over, and went back to sleep again. But seriously, I've been getting dreams like that so frequently now, I'm starting to think, is there something wrong with me?
I have a lot of lucid dreams more than anything.
Half my dreams don't even make any sense, but on the plus side, at least I'm not dreaming that I'm back in school again like I have done for about the last several years. Because nearly every night I was having that same dream where you're back at school, you've either forgotten your homework, you haven't done your coursework, or you haven't studied, or there's an exam on that day and you haven't done it, or the worst one that I've always kept having, where I'm being told that I have to go back to school because I didn't actually technically pass my exams and I'm having to redo them all. But then, of
I
course,
never had those kind of
as the
dreams.
dream progresses, my mind immediately just goes, wait a minute, I graduated from school. I've finished my education. I don't need to go back here. So I immediately start walking away from the school, but then part of me is just like, no, you have to go back to school. They're expecting you. If you don't do it, then you won't pass the exams. I'm just like, but I already passed my exams. I don't need to go back to school anymore. I'm done with education. I mean, I have been tempted to go back to college, or at least the UK equivalent of college, not American college.
University.
Because once
America, fuck no.
because in the UK you go primary and secondary, and then that's it. Once you finish secondary school, you're out of
It's like
education.
choosing a loadout. You're primary and then you're secondary. I'm sorry.
But anyway, once you finish secondary school, you don't have to do anything else after that. But then you go to college for like 2 years, and then you get your A levels, and then after that you can then go to university, depending on how well you did. I basically did all of them, and after I left secondary school, things didn't go so well for me educational-wise. But hey, I went and did them, and hello person in Russian who we can't understand because I don't speak or read Russian.
You get a lot of Russians, don't you? I remember, again, when I did my first Pony music video, most of the audience that were viewing it were apparently from Russia.
Must be just
It's an
time
animation
zones.
thing.
You are
It's
going to
actually no, it's an
explain
animation
what the
thing
hell.
because a lot of the animators I watch
What?
get Russian people or German people. I don't know why.
You are going to explain what the hell. What? You are going to explain.
So it's weird. Since I last working on art again, I posted something in Discord and I was feeling down a few days ago. About a week ago.
Sorry,
T-shirter?
what was that thing again?
Hold on. T-shirter? No. Since I'm actually getting back into doing art on Photoshop, I posted some vent art I did about a week. From what I did about a week ago, because I was feeling down.
Mm-hmm.
Because fuck depression. Yeah. In Discord.
Aw. What were you so venti about?
Well, if I could word, I would. If I remember right, it was. So I couldn't really get stuff done.
Hey, Tay. Nice try.
Did you see me?
I saw you getting ready around the corner, Tay. I have peripheral vision, unlike you.
It's like when I couldn't get stuff done, like nothing accomplished. That's why.
Oh, one of those times where you feel like you can't get anything finished.
Like I wanted to do stuff, but I
Well, in
just
my case,
didn't
that
have
was true.
time or
Remember
do
when I talked
stuff?
about that commission that I took too long to finish to the point that I allowed him to have it for free?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel you, man.
What the hell is going on here? What? To explain what the hell is.
Like I wanted to do stuff, but just like I couldn't. Person. I'm like,
And
yeah.
person who's talking in Russian, we can't understand you. Do you prefer motion editor or graph editor? Definitely the motion editor. I've tried using the graph editor a couple of times, and it's just like it just doesn't work the same way, and I just don't like it.
What? Explain what the hell is going on here? And why you are doing this?
Look, okay. Go, 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 go.
Okay, that didn't sound right. Autosave kicked in just as Sacros was going go 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 going go, so it was looping, and I was just like, that's a disturbing noise. By the way, Matt, where are you at the moment? Are you at your place or are you at somebody else's?
My place. My nephew's just staying with me.
All right.
What the hell is going on here? And why you are? Why? And why?
All I will say is thank God for the playhead thing.
Playhead.
Yeah, because it basically whatever points that you've got selected, it will mimic the position that they were in when you were at that point on the playhead thing. I don't know how to describe it.
Well, Kai is trying to talk to him.
Did Era leave the chat already?
He went to work.
Oh, yeah. I missed that.
I think he did, but I don't know.
And why?
Find some. It's probably Frozen. Because Frozen asked about it. He was like, "Can we get to my screen?"
And why you are doing this?
Look, okay. Oh,
Thank you,
good gracious
Charlotte.
tourists. Okay, in the land of Urngard, you need to understand there is a big evil skeleton creature
Yeah,
known
you say
as
it again.
Grim. He is the Reaper of this world. Many years ago, the Southern Kingdom of Fallen Hand had angered the gods, and they sent the Reaper to punish us. You see, every century we must sacrifice 1,000 souls. Sorry, no, I literally did that.
I
1,000
curse you for 100 years! No, 1,000! 1,000, no! You just pulled the Marasmus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've just been Erasmus!
Hello.
We must
Fernando.
sacrifice 1,000
Yeah,
souls.
yeah, hello there, Fernando. Or Fair-Nando. I thought Fernando was all one word.
Just been
I always
Erasmus!
do.
We must sacrifice 1,000 souls to the Reaper, or our cities would fall into ruin. I was merely doing what was in scripture. Perhaps if I gave the souls of the innocent firstborn, then perhaps the curse will be lifted someday. I followed the scriptures, I swear.
Well, how about I help you reach your quota then?
No, but
Wait, do him, Erasmus. No! Do it.
None!
Ah, and who might you be?
Hang on. Actually, yeah, I don't need that bit. Holy shit, that is a long section. It's about the same sort. It's almost like. I almost say it was almost double the length of the bit that I just did. Or around about the same thing.
How much have you gotten done so far?
Let's see. Well, we're over the minute mark now, so.
Tell you that we're having
That's awesome.
You are going to explain what the hell is going on here and why you are doing this. Why?
I get the sneaky suspicion that I'm probably going to have to do a lot of small filler animations in the coming weeks because this is taking me way too long to do.
Just like 30-second animations.
Well, yeah, that was the idea. I mean, I'm going to be uploading one this week, which was the viewer one that we did from a while back, so...
Oh yeah, that one. I think.
Look.
Okay, yeah, I know, I have to be in the motion editor to do that.
Look. Okay. Oh, good gracious, tourists. Okay.
A little band zoom.
Oh yeah, ban zoom. Ban zoom? Why do you want to ban zoom? Zoom is a great sound effect. As it goes zoom like that, you see.
Oh, boy.
Unless it was meant to be bang zoom and he misspelt it. Hello there, MLP Black Shadow. At least it's not FNAF related. I'm okay with that.
Look. Okay. Look. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hey, hello!
Okay. Oh, good gracious, tourists. Look. Okay. Oh.
When it comes to
Huh, what? Oh, sorry, you were responding to
Nice,
somebody in chat. It was just the sudden,
Yeah.
sudden thing of you talking from us once again sitting here in silence while we're all concentrating on our own thing. Well, all I will say is with this particular one that I'm animating, this one's probably going to be a while.
that'll be like 2 months or something. Be that one.
But I should have one coming out on Saturday some point. It's only going to be a very short video by comparison, but
Oh, good gracious, tourist. Gracious. Oh, gracious.
Okay, seriously, what's gone wrong with these arms?
Hello, I think.
Hello, wall man. Is not me. Well, if it's not you, then
Well,
who is it?
is.
Oh wait, that's the reason why. Because his... You know what? Probably just might be better off I just import the sequence, except for the unknown bit, because otherwise I lose the curvature on the tail, which I then have to reset, which is always annoying. Love your video, Friendly Foxy.
Do you like anything
Of
else?
course you do, because everybody does. Because they don't love anything else that I make, because apparently that may as well just be so much chopped liver. I know it makes me money at the end of the day, but still. European off hat. Wasn't there one that allowed me to hide the hat? Hat hide, here we go. Oh, wait, that just hides the rim. What about the rest of the hat? Man, you made some very cool 3D animations here in Brazil. Several friends and I. How's this work? Oh, cool. Thanks. Nice to know that my work is being recognised. Probably still Friendly Foxy stuff, but still. Hang on, I wonder if there is a... I haven't seen Friendly Foxy since I don't care for FNAF. Don't worry, you're not missing out on much.
Nah, not at all. It only attracts anyone under 13, apparently.
Well, people who are around that age... Don't say anything about that. I'll get in trouble with the FTC.
Alright, I think we already said a lot of swear words in this stream. I think we're fine.
Stop watching your videos after I dipped out the brony fandom. Yeah, it's fine. I haven't really been doing brony related stuff in a long time, so
You haven't done it in like years. Or about a year now. Hey, you stopped doing it after you left the Brony fandom about like a month after.
yeah, I just couldn't think of any decent ideas. Separated
I
pillar
don't-
of hats. I will take that because it has a it has a thing that I'm after in it.
Now onto the furry bandwagon.
Hey,
I loved
was...
Vinny's reaction when he realized that the when he saw the when he was doing the cursed Halo thing, he saw the ghost spinning around. He said, "Spin!" And then when he went to flip it, he realized it was actually named Speen.
Spin.
So we're about to say noob.
I don't know. No idea. I've kind of lost my train of thought now.
Sorry.
Right, what are the model names on this? Must be the boater. Because all the other hats don't make any sense. And why is this thing smaller all of a sudden?
By the way, did Sophie tell you that she had a dream of an evil king?
No, she hasn't mentioned that one.
It was actually surprisingly cute.
Well, it was kind of like a rar hit me roar, but it's like, oh, he's so adorable. No, fear me, for I am the knight.
Pretty much,
Really?
kind of,
I am not
right there.
cute.
When it came to the interrogation part. Well, it wasn't exactly an interrogation, but that's all I can say. But how it started out was that instead of you and Keem, Sev and Keem, it was Sev and Dusk.
Yeah.
And I apparently was second in command of a rebel group of neutral evil dragonborns and kobolds.
Huh.
Just put. Have you turned off auto saving? No. I always keep that switched
Oh.
on.
You never turn
The
off
number of
autosave.
times Source Filmmaker has crashed on me, and it has prevented me from losing about an hour's worth of work.
Autosave is content, and I wish Photoshop had it.
Who could not buy a juice or...
Hello?
Wait, when you say that's not good, do you mean that that's not good that I've left it switched on? Or that it's not good that it's helped... I'm confused now.
Probably not good that it crashes that much.
Yeah. What was it under again? I think it was under TF. Yeah, cup glasses. Hello there, I-Man... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's one hell of a name. Not good to rely on auto-saving. Hey, it has saved my ass so many times. Because I sit here and get so engrossed in what I'm doing and working, I forget to save. Autosave sessions have a higher
God,
chance of getting broken. Is that true?
No, that's not true. That's like saying, like, my files are very dangerous because they could fail at any moment. And your hard drive is, like, brand new. It's just that.
Is that true, Matt, that auto-saved SFM files have a higher chance of getting corrupted?
They were definitely in the early times. This is why I usually do 2 saves. You'll want autosave regardless. Just do like a V1, V2 type of saves like I do. So you always have a backup plan.
I mean, I worked for like about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, and like it's all gone because it crashed and it didn't recover the file.
People tell me turn that off for this reason. No, I leave it. I leave it switched on because I'm just like, yeah, the number of times it saved my bacon.
It's like tell me turn off autosave on games because they could break. Like any save could break. Okay, well man, good for you. We don't care.
Yeah, and please stop spamming the emojis. I've just gotten into the mood of controlling when I'm doing anything. Nah. Not me.
Nope, definitely not me either. Speaking of which, I'll save right now.
And I'm only saving right now just simply because we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out. Keen with huge summer shades. Because
Why are you
Sakura's
giving me shades?
because Sakura's did the whole thing with the priest going, "Oh my god, tourists!" So I'm having us there all wearing touristy things.
Give me a backpack. Give Keem a little backpack.
I was actually gonna have him sitting there holding a ball. I thought that would be cute.
That joke about tourists all the time. Sometimes where I live at, we're like by historical place. So people come there taking pictures. Like, should I take pictures of the picture taking tourists?
See, hold on, let me pull the camera back a little. Does this JoJo have any other skins? He's got a pink one for some odd reason.
Alright, you know what? I'm getting tired of all man. Can you get through his goddamn head?
We're Golden Freddy. Does this look like a FNAF animation to you?
Put you in the
Hello
corner.
there, Juan?
What is banana? You don't want to know. Well, it depends. It depends on what you're working with. It all depends on the medium.
So I realise these shades are not actually... These cop shades are not actually big enough. More to the point, come to think of it, the cop shades don't really work with my character in this case because because it's black on black, so you can't really see it. And that definitely doesn't work because they're too big.
Black and black. Make them work.
No, it's just that when at this angle, looking at it, it's just like you can't really see them that well. So, and besides, the summer shades are just more hilariously oversized anyway. So, Actually, I think I'm going to give everybody a hat as well.
Everybody needs a hat.
Everybody gets a hat. Although I'm purposely not going to resize Keems just so that it's such a tiny little hat on such a tiny little head. Tiny hat on tiny gobbled head. Have you ever ported any models to SFM? I think I tried it once, but I don't think it worked very well.
Like, from Blender?
Yes? Where else would I have ported it from?
Well, I know you. I know that. I'm talking about him. Like, Blender or other programs? Other model making programs? I still want to learn Blender.
Source tools help. Yeah, there is actually an add-on you can get for Blender that allows you to, well, basically port models from Blender or make them compatible. Okay, for this one, I'm just going to...
tutorials.
For this hat, it is literally just going to be... It's sitting on top of his other hat, slightly tilted off to one side, because he's put a hat on top of a hat.
Making a QC? What?
Making the QC... Oh, the QC file, yeah. That was how I used to make models. It was just, I had a QC file, a load of parts, and then just sort of glued them all together. Okay, well then with this heavy in particular, I should just be able to add Team Fortress item. And he actually has a correct size set of shades.
Oh, hello, Kage.
Hey, Kage.
Whoa.
And hello there, Betty Migmon. Missing is a drink with an umbrella. Actually, come to think of it, I could actually put that in. Keem could be holding a ball, and I could be doing the whole sort of British thing, holding a cup with my little finger sticking out. I just need to remember what the name of the models were. Hold on. I know I used it in the last animation I did, but... wow, there's actually a lot of different drink types in here. I drank the bathwater. Do I need to go to the hospital? And I said that because I was looking through the... somebody's actually made a model for the Gamer Girl bathwater.
Well, of course they did. You know, they can't make a simple model. But, you know, but that, yeah.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to deafen anybody by hitting my microphone.
I can't hear you. What? No,
Now, which one? Must be that one. Yes, yes it is, I think. Oh my god, the AO on this. How are you even supposed to see that? Oh, and it also just doesn't help the fact that the way that the map is layered as well. So,
layered?
yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do the drink with the little umbrella in it because because the model just won't show up.
Oh. Too clear?
Yeah, it's too transparent and it's not. I mean, I could find another drinks model to use, but well, I know that I fixed the bonk sugar frenzy, so I could probably have that. Hang on, let's refine this. Yeah, because unlike... Oh, what? You're fucking kidding me? I thought I fixed the AO on that.
What happened?
Model's transparent again. Or maybe I didn't... No, it's transparent again. Great. Seriously, I thought I fixed this. Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
You've been asked a question.
And what is the question? How long does it take to make these animations? It varies. Depends on how complicated I want the animation to be, and also just how long I want it to be. What?
Motivation's another.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd better go in and... no, wait, hang on. It's under that drive. Steam library. Yes. Steam apps. Common. Source FILMMAKER. Game. Workshop. Oh, wait. Here we go. Cold. Props. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. I'm looking under the wrong person now. Workshop weapons. Oh! A weapon! That thing is why that heavy is dead! That heavy is dead? Yes!
Yes!
He died!
He died!
Should be under C models. C slush drink. Wait, where is it? C models? Workshop? Models. Oh wait, hang on a minute. I'd need that under materials, wouldn't I? Because the material for... Yeah, I know nobody else can see what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm kind of messing about with stuff outside of Source Filmmaker at the moment.
He's looking at porn ocean.
Right, now I can't actually find the model. Right, where are all of its particles then?
Another question isn't throwing your way.
Models, workshop, weapons, sea models, sea slush drink, but it's not turning up. Oh, and I also need to add material overrides to this so that I can actually find out where the bloody thing is. Models, workshop, weapon. It should have been under that file, so why isn't it there? Models.
I thought you've been asked another question.
Oh dear, not another one. Who are those two mere female? Rennie and Blazy. Rennie is the cute wolf-looking one. Blazy is the bird one.
Yes.
Alright, about his head. About the red.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm,
Stop that.
No.
Stop.
Shut up.
No.
Wait, what? Sea slush drink. Where is it then? Okay, that's confusing. I'm looking in the right area, but I can't find the model. Hang on, let me unsubscribe from it.
Did you rescan?
No, I was looking in the actual file directories for it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. You know, I was looking in workshop, models. Weapons, C models. Where the fuck is it? Workshop, weapons, C models, C/drink, C/drink.mdl, but there's no folder for that.
It's weird.
Oh wait, hang on. It's in the workshop models folder under another folder called workshop.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah, that makes a hell of a lot of sense. Not. So if I go into the materials one, there should be another thing called... there is not. Oh wait, no, hang on. That was pasting another model. I wanted a new model. Add material overrides. Look at the model. Okay, so models. And then there should be another one called workshop. I hate these filing paths, they're so confusing sometimes. Unless it's under here. See items? No. Models workshop. There wasn't one called workshop. Oh wait, there it is. I swear to God, this thing keeps. Okay, I can't actually remember. Open with. Look for another app on this PC. Oh God, this is the problem when you've done stuff like this. And now I can't remember where the fuck VTF edit was. Oh wait, there it is. Right, now, what was it I needed to put in? It was like ambient inclusion 0, wasn't it? Well, first things first, I need a drink. Guys, entertain the chat for 5 seconds. Or better yet, actually, no, I'll just do that, and then I'll just get up, and I'll just very, very carefully walk over to my kitchen sink, stretching the cable to its absolute maximum. Take the lid off the bottle, stick it under the tap, turn the handle like so. Listen to it fill up with water. Water! And now you get to listen to me have a drink! Ah, it deserves a drink! Remember, lad, I'm drunk, but
It deserves it.
it deserves a drink. Okay. Source filmmaker.
Dear
Fix.
God.
This is a bucket. Transparent.
I have a question. The teleported bread?
I teleported bread.
You told me to.
How much?
I have done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days.
Where have you been sending it?
Oh, I'll watch that again.
I have absolutely no idea where I should be adding this, but I'm just going to stick it here. And also keep that consistent too, because with coding, it's always a good idea to keep things...
Ha! I'm Doctor.
I'm Doctor!
Coding makes sure to confuse everyone.
What happens now? Oh, now we're getting noticed! Okay, now that I've fixed that... is that going to... No, because you have to reload the materials, don't you? I think. I mean, I know the cap is supposed to be transparent, but... Yeah, fuck it, I'd rather fix it for all of them. That's saved. Again, I apologise to people who can't see what I'm doing because I'm not showing my desktop. Not after what happened last time.
Don't worry, he's looking at nudes.
That's what happens when you open, and that's what you get for touching that. And that's what you get for touching Doctor. Right. That should be all of that. Right. Now it was... Okay. I'm gonna save before I do this. Reload... Was it reload underscore material 0? Matt.
Matt underscore reload all materials.
Oh. Matt underscore reload. Reload all materials. Now, with any luck, that should have fixed. There we go. Now it doesn't look like a crotchety piece of shit. Indeed. Now I've got to go and find a little ball. For Kim. For him to throw around. Or for him to hold just to look cute. And why am I suddenly doing this accent? Ah, there is the ball. We're going to use that ball. Or I would like to use the ball, but it is apparently... Why is the ball invisible?
What, Matt?
I think he's been watching too much Vine Sauce.
No, I just decided to just do this accent. I don't know why.
He's bored.
Also, that ball does not work. It is invisible. Ha, did you see what I did there?
No.
A ball is invisible.
Sorry, how did you explain it more?
Ball is invisible. Do you not understand what I am saying?
Definitely do here.
I was going to drink.
What?
I think you're talking to me.
No, I'm not talking to you.
No, we are not talking to you. Go away. Of course, I type in ball and everything that pops up now is just Dragon Ball stuff.
I'm sorry for NoobMister. Just imagine being famous for FNAF videos.
We all know it, really.
Oh, hey, cool. A Pokeball that actually has multiple skins to it.
Ooh. Shiny.
It is very nice. Very nice.
It's very nice.
Dragon
times,
Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball. Ah, fuck it, I'll just use this beach ball. It's not the one I wanted, but... Yeah, I'm Doctor! Sorry, I've got that video stuck in my head now.
Don't usually play with...
Remember, lad, I'm drunk, but it
deserves
deserves a drink! Oh, and it's just the right size too. It's Keem-sized. Actually, come to think of it, that ball might actually be a little too small ball. Let's scale it up a little.
Look at Keen.
Aren't I just precious? And aren't I just the cool bro with the glasses and the shades? Yo, man.
Yeah.
Surf's up, dude.
Dude. There was nothing I could do, dude. It's this
Did not
controller,
sound-
dude. It's bugged. And I'm actually making a reference to a different video and not DSP. Because somebody did that sort of like parody spoof animation of him, where it's just like the fucking what? I was blocking, dude, and it wouldn't let me. It's this controller, dude. It's bugged. I was hitting roll. Hang on, let me try and see if I can find it, so that you know which video I'm talking about. Uh, Was it all one word? I think I did it as all one word. Oh, does normally help if I spell derpy correct. Ah, yeah. It was this one. Yeah. This was the video I was just making a reference to.
I'll look at it in a second.
Oh my god. Oh shit, I forgot to check for the parcel. I'll be right back.
Boisel. I mean, given what time of night it is for Matt, I wouldn't have thought it would have arrived yet.
For what?
The package that he was waiting for from Frozen.
I don't. It would arrive like in the morning or afternoon. Wouldn't it? Unless something's different over there.
I mean, I know things can... Whoops. I have his fingers clipping through the... Okay, that did not come out how I planned it. I also keep forgetting I can rotate the camera around by holding Alt. Seriously, I got into the habit of doing that, and then all of a sudden I've just forgotten to do it.
Just gotta remember.
Just waiting. Have I missed anything today? A bit, Thomas. We've been doing... We've been just sitting here chatting.
No. So you open the door, and then he shoots you, bro. Don't you get it? Think outside the box. You could save money. Just open the door. Hello, man.
Can you believe him?
No.
No, I'm being serious. That's something
Yeah.
someone can do.
Anyway, was the package there, or...?
No, it wasn't there. And dear God, it's pitch black